All right, here's a producer from the past that maybe we can talk to. Our own Billy Staples. Hello, William.
Good day, Ron. How are you?
What do you say?
I feeling for you. I feel your pain today, Ronnie. You know, you're stranded out there on this island all by yourself. And then you get this drunken moron coming in with this story. Look, I've been known to cast a lie or two in my past about drinking.
Right.
You know, once or twice. And there are so many holes in this story. It is pathetic.
All right, what would you say as a member in good standing with the program, if this young man walked in now, what would you say to him?
First off, to say is you got to be honest with yourself.
Right.
You know, you got to walk in and say, look, you know, you can't spin. You know, everybody there has heard this story before.
Right.
Or something similar.
Sure.
Dave was fucked up. This is my opinion.
Right.
Okay? He was like, hey, I'm going to try something different. There's a number of scenarios here. He fucked his own hair up. All right? And made up this cockamamie story.
So you don't even believe that the chicks did this. You think he was so drunk, he just tried to do something with his hair and shaved it.
Yeah, tried to be like the cool guy, like he wanted to have a threesome.
Yeah.
So he's like, you know, hey, watch what I can do. I can draw like the vagina in my head or something like this or something stupid.
So you think he was so drunk that he shaved his own head, hoping to make it a vagina?
Well, you know what it is. Nothing obviously was happening there because no one goes to sleep with their pants on and then is worried about being seen in their underwear
right.
when he's trying to get a threesome going. And
exactly.
By the way, how long have you been married?
I've been married for about 3 or 4 months.
Okay, whatever happened to the honeymoon period? You know, you're so in love with your wife and you're already ready to bang another chick?
No, well,
to me, that's where, during the honeymoon period is where you got to break it in and get that going. And I would literally say honeymoon night. But that's me. I'm a little different. I like to push certain barrier.
You go to the different drummer there, Ronnie.
Yeah, I know I do.
Everyone can pull that off, and obviously Dave has to pull it off.
Billy, I mean, this is coming from a person who said he tripped up subway stairs.
Yes, Dave.
In a bogus lawsuit.
I didn't lie about it.
You were totally lying.
Hold on. Let's. Now we've got even other producers from our past checking in. Hello, Albert.
Hey, I guess my first question is...
The fabulous Al Dukes.
Oh, God. Here comes the emotion.
I wonder how Billy affords XM. That's my first question.
I don't, Al.
Oh.
Any other stupid questions?
Good one.
You work in radio, and you don't know how you can hear the show without getting XM?
Well, I'm a XM subscriber, so I don't.
Are most of the people at CBS XM subscribers? Would you go on record as saying that?
I would say since we're O&A related, that it's
oh God, hearing that voice is killing me.
All right, Al, what did you want to add today?
Just about Nico's last show. That on my last show I got 2 fractured ribs. And he's getting to...
Yeah, I know. This kid has done a hell of a job for us. The show's just about frayed apart. There's no Watley again, which if we started to put together a how many days have you missed list about this, it's Joe Montana in the early 90s.
Yeah, it's at least 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Al, not for nothing, but, you know, if you're trying to get a boxing match, I would not set and foot in a ring if I was you, okay? You've left one ring, you've left the outdoor ring with broken ribs, one
after
in
8 rounds, yes.
How else do you want to go out of a ring? I don't know what, you want to be helicoptered out?
No, I just wanted to go out playing some songs that I liked.
There's another one from John Bon Jovi. No, it's always going to be the Replacements with him.
Yeah, Paul Westerberg, definitely.
There's a Replacements song that would be perfect for this. No, Al. No, it's not.
Another drunk.
Al, have you announced your newest gig yet? Or?
I have not. That's not been announced yet.
Yeah.
I'd like to keep that a secret.
Okay, good.
Till he gets one.
The press conference or something.
The press conference that they're calling.
Yeah, wait for page 6 to see who else canoodling with.
Whoa!
Somebody you've never canoodled with, a job.
Oh!
Yeah, I don't remember sitting next to you and teaching you about comedy.
You had terrible.
Let me see, Al.
I know. All I know is you always used to
That is not funny, Al.
You used to cry to Ron and Fez that I wouldn't even show them your bad bits because I didn't want to have to present them.
And yet those bad bits made the air when I showed them to Ron and Fez.
Well, if they were feeling bad.
Let's not, yeah. Oh, sure. They're going to put their careers on the line for my feelings.
All I've ever done is put my career on the line for losers.
Yeah.
That's.
I mean, come on.
Look at it now.
Al, look, that's why they dropped you, and they never thought you'd lose to Rory. I mean, beat Rory. Come on.
I went 8 rounds, though.
Yeah, 8 scary rounds. I was sweating my ass off. I'm like, he's not going to count the lights.
Okay, Al, so you lasted longer than they thought. That's you going, what, 4 or 5 pumps?
Oh! 5 pumps, his old nickname.
Right. No, that's...
Although you are in a relationship now, right, Al?
I certainly am, yes.
Yeah.
No, that dump with the chick with the girl, with the kid dumped you.
No.
Almost
Almost 3 years now.
How would you even know that, Billy?
Yeah.
Oh, he was crying one day on an IM, and I go, Al, like, what?
I was crying to you on an IM about a relationship?
How else would I know it? How else would I know it? You call it up here, you're telling me, about my alcoholic days. I do remember some of them.
Billy, it's this thing with Billy, like, this is the first time I talked to Billy, and since probably I left NEW.
Yeah.
But I'll get these, here's just an example. I'm at work. Luckily, I have your show on because sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. So I guess I'll read it right now. Al, we have a redhead here. ... Where? ? What do I do with that? Like, I don't know what that
obviously
means.
figure out, a mistake happened. It's like, when you have friends, Al, people IM you, and sometimes if you don't look up, it goes in the wrong
But you have a whole nother IM language. I know, like...
Yeah, that's a whole line, Al.
But I know, like, the young kids do, like, LOL and BRB for Be Right Back.
Oh, the
Yours
kids,
is just broken English.
those crazy kids with those little...
All right, so you, after all this time, you just happened to IM him by mistake today, Billy?
No, I called. I IM'd him on purpose to see if he had the phone number.
Uh-huh. And so to see if he had our phone number, what was the message to see if you could give him our number? What was it again, Al?
We have a redhead here.
Say the first line, Al.
All right, let him...
It says, we have a redhead here, ... Where? ?
And
I wrote back,
wait,
huh.
And then he sends, wait, you want to hear what he sends me?
Yes.
Here's Al's reply to me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Al, it's blah, 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 or if it's that busy, it's blah, 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 blah. See ya, Al. I'm like, what are you talking to yourself? Hey, Al, here's the number.
I cut
See ya,
and
Al.
paste an email from Dave from a long time ago when I asked Dave for the hotline.
So you cut and paste the whole message instead of putting the phone number somewhere.
I didn't want to get another
write the
random...
phone number down, Al.
I didn't want to get another... We have a redhead here.
Oh, yeah, that's
where.
So let me see, Al. A year ago when you got this IM, you thought that far ahead.
No, I got an email. I saved
You never thought that far ahead in your life. It used to be toward the beginning of the show. He goes, oh, Billy, we don't have anything for an opening. What do you got? Please, Ron's going to yell when we do a 4 o'clock phone call. They're going to hang up on me again. And then I'm going to be all worried till they get here. Oh, God, you used to, like, shit in your pants.
I wonder why NEW failed. I really do.
The thing is, the station failed. We didn't.
Hey,
Remember that, Ron?
Al?
Yes.
We have a redhead here. ... Where?
Hey, you know my fascination with redheads. And somebody in Pal Talk said somebody was a hot-looking redhead.
So what do you do these days, Billy?
You're talking about Dave when you say redhead, though.
No, I don't think so.
Well, who were you talking about?
I don't know. I caught it out of the corner of my eye.
You're on Pal Talk?
I was, yeah.
I didn't know that. Now, today?
Yeah, for actually my second time ever.
All right, what is your name on there?
Oh, I'm the goat fainterer.
Oh, boy.
All right.
You took Earl's name?
I don't know.
He's making us.
What are you talking about? It's so fucking weird.
Are you dating anybody, Billy?
Not at the moment, no.
No.
At the moment.
No, I'm too busy rubbing testosterone on me to have a date. My testosterone's a little low. I got to build it up.
Well, what is happening there?
I had an almost minus reading on my testosterone count.
All right, so you're turning into an old woman in front of our eyes.
No, it just was probably from a little inactivity for a while.
All right.
You know, so the testosterone goes low. It does get usually when you're older.
So you're not, you can't get a hard-on anymore?
Oh, I can. Oh, no, I get them, but there's just not a lot of little boys in them swimming around. It's just semen fluid.
Okay.
Well, who wants that anyway?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like
that you want.
You sure? They were lining up for yours the other night, huh? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a threesome. Do.
All right.
But anyway,
boys.
Look, as an alcoholic and a guy who's laid some stories in my life, this one is unreal, Dave. You know what? You don't go to sleep with your clothes on, okay? Unless Ronnie says you're so fucked up, you just crash on the bed and you pass out.
You don't fall down. You don't fall up subway stairs either.
No, yeah,
but it happens.
Going to work at 11:30 in the morning, okay?
What?
And was brought and talked to by the cops, and there was no arrest or anything. So let's just get the story straight.
Billy also thought he had anthrax mailed to him.
I made $9,000 on the deal. Al, stop with your
the anthrax.
You are even more.
You did go home early one night because you thought you had anthrax when the anthrax scare went on.
Well, it was almost true.
They're going to target Tom Brokaw and Billy Staples.
Yeah, they targeted the phone screener at NW.
Yeah, well, you know what, Al? At least I was man enough to admit that I made a mistake.
You did.
And that I did not have anthrax, and I was lucky enough to come back to work and continue to save your ass on a daily basis.
Well, you got to admit this, Billy. His career has just taken off leaps and bounds every time. Al has a very interesting career. He's probably worked, 4 or 5 shows since he's worked with you.
Let me see, Ron. When we left NEW, he was doing the dump button for O&A, right?
Right.
What's he doing now? Oh, the dump button for O&A.
Oh, I'm going to announce a big promotion tomorrow.
Wow, how we have totally moved our career upward.
What do you do? Tell us what you've been doing.
Actually, Al, I'm not able to do anything right now physically.
Why is
so if you want to make fun of the disabled, go right ahead.
Now, but Billy, you did have that big job with Incubus.
I did. That was when I was out in Los Angeles.
He was in a big video for Incubus where he played some kind of animal.
I was a hyena.
Talk shows on mute, yeah.
Yeah, talk shows on mute. I was the hyena. I had the lead. Got to hang out with the band for 2 days, then was invited to Letterman with them to go hang out when they did Letterman. So we were tight for a while.
Right.
And then I came back to New York. Got arrested the night that my third watch was on the air.
Oh, yeah, the night that he was on Third Watch, the night that his little episode where he was yelling, my chest, my heart, my chest, over and over. That was the night you were arrested?
Yeah, and I'm sitting there being walked through the studio, and I look up in the television, and there I am. I mean, through the police station. And I look up in the TV, and there I am on TV. I'm like going, oh shit! Please
Sadness or euphoria? That is the Long Island way.
It's like the best of worlds, the worst times.
Yeah,
it's like thank God the cop never saw that. Can I just imagine the abuse?
Right.
You put up with enough abuse as you're being a prisoner. And then
now you did a little time, right?
Yeah.
How much time did you have to do?
I'm a man. You admit mistakes, Dave. You tell the truth. You don't come up with some cockamamie story. Well, you got to admit, in the beginning, I did. Years and years ago. Never lied to you, Ron.
No.
No. One man does not lie to another man in certain circumstances under certain conditions, as you well know.
Right.
So, but Dave, you really do need some help with the lying and the stories, and next time you fuck up, give me a call.
Tell me the truth. Everything you know about him, Billy, and everything you know about the program, is Dave an alcoholic?
Well, let's see. First off, I heard him say he made a pledge to not drink during the week, so he's already making plans to cut down on his drinking, which is a sign of a problem.
Well, it wasn't necessarily a pledge. It was just
You said that you would make sure you didn't drink during the week.
It was my own plan. I said I didn't. I never said I will never.
Okay, but
the fact that you even have to think about it means that there's a problem, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
The fact that you have to say...
No person who does not have a drinking problem or is an alcoholic would have to even say, I'm not going to drink during the week.
Or, I won't drink before the ball game, only during the ball game. Anytime that you start working that type of stuff, like, I only drink on Fridays and Saturdays, that means you're an alcoholic.
Yeah, it definitely. Whenever you have to make deals with yourself or with, the wife or with anybody, going, honey, I'm only going to have 2 beers, I promise, and you come home falling in the door with your head shaved.
Nobody here's what you need to understand. Nobody who doesn't have a problem with drinking has to say, I won't drink before the plane, or I won't drink until. That's only people who have some problem.
All right, well, I see it more as just me stating a little game plan.
Right. And having a game plan means that you don't have control.
Oh.
Nobody who has to worry about, will I drink too much, needs a game plan.
Dave, let me ask you this. With your other areas of your life, have you ever made other plans with drinking?
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Like, you already said you promised yourself you wouldn't drink during the week. Do you, say, I'm going to go out and only have, 4 beers, 5 beers?
No.
Or I'm never going to have alcohol in the car?
No, I'm pretty honest with that. I mean, I know generally...
When did you start?
I never make a drink limit, so I've never done that before in my life.
You couldn't make a drink limit once you start.
Well, I would want to box myself in, I guess. I wouldn't want to say it.
And there's a good sign. He doesn't want to make sure that he can't get fucked up.
Well, sometimes I have 5 fucking...
This is the thing.
Billy
is handling you. No, that's what's funny about this.
He's not. He's just...
Hey, G-Vac already wrote to me, the Al Dukes Billy Staples interplay is a perfect illustration of what's missing with the Black Girl East Side Dave team. That is absolutely true. Absolutely
I didn't even know they were a team.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
He's rambling. I mean,
no, he's dead on. He's rambling with Al, but he's dead on with you and treating you like schoolboy.
I don't think so.
Dave, you don't do this stuff. Ask if there's anybody there or anybody who does not overly... Al, one thing you're not is a alcoholic. You certainly cannot handle your alcohol. I think he's cute. I do him.
What are you talking
about?
Billy.
Tell me, Al, have you ever had to make a deal with yourself before you drank?
Me? No.
No, come on, Al. Emote. Show us a little. Come on.
You are rambling.
Al.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, Al. Make love to the microphone. Look at it. Be the mic, Al. Come on. Show some feeling. Look at it. Come on. Let's get it from the gut. Come on. That mic is you, Al. Talk to it like a girl. Talk to it like it's your bitch. Show some emotion.
All right, Billy, when you said that you were disabled, how are you? What is going on? What is the big problem? Is it a brain thing?
Yeah, it starts up there. It starts up with some...
what happened to your brain?
Oh, they found lesions. They found some scattered lesions in my cerebellum.
Right.
And some microscopic brain damage.
So that will keep you from working from now on?
Well, it's causing me central vertigo, which is very weird. It's very much like having a friggin' hangover all the time.
Right.
Like you wake up and you're bouncing off walls sometimes, and when you turn a corner too fast, you're like, whoa. Or you look out the side of when you're in a car.
And what did this to you? Was it the accident or the partying?
No, it was the accident, man. When I almost killed... Put it this way, Ron. The last thing I remember is going 60 miles an hour being chased by the police down Hempstead Turnpike in Long Island. And last thing I remember is seeing lights in my mirror. And I tried to make a left, and I hit a pole around 55 miles an hour straight on. And last thing I saw was a bright light. And that's the most fucked up thing, because that could have been the last thing I ever saw. But I was wasted. I was drunk off my ass. I did a half a bottle of Southern Comfort, sing at home by yourself, which is another sign of an alcoholic, Dave. Drinking alone by yourself at home. So that's another thing to put on your little list of things I may have done or not done. You know, your little check mark of those 10 questions. Did you ever take that test?
No, I didn't. Brain lesions.
No.
Oh, cheap
that's
shot.
funny. Say that to somebody with multiple sclerosis.
I wouldn't, because they didn't cause it themselves.
I didn't either. Lesions are not caused.
Well, you're sitting there feeling superior with a strip shaved down your head. I don't know where you get off feeling good about it.
I'm not, but he's trying to do a moral thing over me.
You don't cause brain lesions by an accident, asshole. Okay? They are there. I only found them because I had headaches. So they did a MRI, and they found these little things.
Headaches caused from tequila.
You know what I would love,
no,
Billy?
headaches caused from 8 staples and a cracked skull from hitting the door because the airbag didn't go off.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we put you and Al Dukes in a cross-country road trip, and we'll just check in with you every day?
Oh, I remember I wanted to go to that club in Connecticut with him for the weekend.
Yeah.
I was like, they were a sponsor of ours for a while.
Right.
And I was like, Al, this would be great. Come on, it'd be like the Odd Couple. Me and you, like, away for a weekend, you know, go on like that Jewish singles weekend or something with all the girls, and, you know, me and you share a room together.
Would you be willing to try that, Al, before you start your new job?
No, I don't. I don't want to be in an enclosed area with Billy. He's kind of smelly. He wears the same dirty clothes a lot. He eats bad.
Oh, please! I'm not the one who pissed my pants. All right, my clothes are clean.
I want to.
I still live with my mom. She does good laundry.
How's your mom doing, Billy?
Okay.
Yeah.
Just okay.
Still watches the Jets games and rings the cowbell?
Oh yeah.
Whenever the Jets score, his mom takes a cowbell on a stick and starts smashing it.
And the Mets during the playoffs.
Really?
Yeah. You know, not during the regular season, because that would be a little much. It's got to be special. Mm-hmm. It's got to be a special moment, like during the playoffs if they score a run and stuff.
So has Billy, have your weight gone just crazy now?
No. I still got the bypass. I haven't eaten through that yet.
You've had 2 bypasses now, right?
In the layman's term, Ron, yeah, but what, Al? Are you not like understanding?
What layman's term did you use? That didn't even make sense.
Okay, Al. One was a vertical banded gastroplasty. Do you understand that?
Well, the answer is then yes. I had 2. That's the layman's term.
No, I did not have 2, Al.
Well, here's
the first
why you
one
had
was not
the
a
second one,
bypass.
because after the first
Listen,
one,
Mr. Masters,
you shouldn't eat spicy chicken wings.
Al, you have a master's degree, and
Yeah.
it means nothing because you're trying to tell me what kind of surgeries I've had.
I'm just saying you don't eat spicy foods.
I do not. I eat
Chinese
spicy foods
food.
all the time. What are you talking
You
about?
used to eat every day.
Remember,
at
Al,
work.
when you were drunk and you told us that Rory and I had greasy egg sandwiches every morning?
That's true.
And we never did? You have this fucked up kind of memory about yourself. You remember things that never happened.
I remember you ate very poorly, including spicy
geez, you
chicken
think, Al? You think that's what got me up to 350 pounds at
Yes,
one
but I'm
point?
saying,
A good diet? Huh? Proper nutrition?
But if it was bad enough that you had to go for surgery to take it, you would think that, okay, that's my rock bottom. I'm not going to eat the spicy chicken wings.
What does spicy chicken wings have to do with
That's what you would eat.
surgeries?
Well, because that's why you needed a second. Well, in layman's terms, you had a second surgery.
I'm sorry. I thought Dave's story was bad.
All right, Billy Staples.
No, I got to find out why Al thinks spicy chicken wings make a difference between not having a bypass, having a lap band.
Well, why don't you just IM him?
No, Ron, check this out. I had a lap band,
Right.
okay, which is not a bypass, and then I lost 90 pounds, gained more of it back than I wanted to, and got pissed off when Ass Man was getting close to me in weight loss. And then I went back and had a revision done. I had my lap band turned into a full bypass. So, in layman's terms, Al, they were not 2 bypass surgeries. They were 2 stomach staplings,
Right.
which is the layman's term.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, so I mean, let's not criticize the one who has the knowledge.
Right. Now, this is Billy Staples and Al Dukes. These are our 2 former producers who get along a lot better than Earl and Dave do.
Right, I didn't even tell you about my broken back.
When did this happen?
Oh, at the accident. I have 2 broken bones in my lower back.
Mm-hmm.
with a disc.
So, Al, is there any place you could help him catch on at CBS? Any shows?
I don't think so. There doesn't seem to be any openings here.
It would have to be a very high paying, too, for me to give up the money I'm getting. So,
what kind of money you get every week from the government?
I get a check every month.
How much is it for?
It's enough. You know, it's not great, but it's enough.
Is it wrong to ask somebody about their income? Is that it?
Yeah, it's just not something, you know...
what if it's something you don't earn?
Even though all of us that are listening are paying for this right now?
Actually, it came out of my Social Security. It depends how much I put into the program.
Uh-huh.
And that's how much you... So, in other words, Ron, if this happened to you, God forbid, and you are going through my problems and had to take all the medications that I take, your income level would be a lot higher than mine, so you would be getting a lot more every month. It depends how much you put into the system.
I see. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It depends how much you put into Social Security, and that depends how much you get when you retire or, God forbid, you become permanently disabled.
All right, hold on. We got somebody else from your past here, Billy.
Okay.
This is Ron. Ron, how you doing, buddy?
It's Rob. It's Jersey Rob, actually.
Oh, Jersey Rob.
I just wanted to apologize for knocking Billy Staple out in the big-ass night of fights and hurting his brain like that.
Yeah, nice try, Rob, but that came afterwards, and, like, if you were listening, you cannot cause lesions.
This was during the dig...
You could cause brain damage, but you didn't hit me in the back of the head.
Now, this is what happened here.
Right in the temple.
We did the Digstown Challenge where Billy fought 10 rounds against 10 different people. Rob, do you remember where you were at in that?
Number 2.
All right, number 2. He hits Billy so hard that Billy just literally goes out, right? Mm-hmm. Billy's knocked out. Now, here we are, 45 minutes into the show with nothing, with Billy knocked out and 8 fighters that are not going to be able to fight. So I yell, the judges, I have him ring the bell, and then I yell out, the judges said that the 1 minute already went by. I start pointing at a wall and yelling at it. This is bullshit. The crowd's going crazy while I'm yelling, what happened here? Obviously, Billy was knocked out. We had to act like Billy made it so we could get him back up on his feet to get beat up 8 more times.
Yes, but the thing is, Ron, I did win every fight, and even though Rob hit me so hard that my legs were twitching, and I was like guy in a spasm like that. The best part was, though, when Rob's daddy had to come up and yell, "That's not fair. My son really won that fight. That's not fair. He won that fight. You took it away from him." I'm like, dude, it's a radio show.
Yeah, believe me when I tell you, I was just passing everything off to invisible judges. These judges claim that the 1 minute look, and people were pissed. They're throwing shit at a corner where no one is at. It was mass hypnotism.
Well, in honesty, Dave was like the 5th guy. Rob was like the 5th guy I fought. And because I only had Big Show after that, and then I had to beat up what's his face from Hoboken again.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Billy.
just remember, Ron.
Thanks, Rob. Billy and Al Dukes, it's great to talk to you guys again.
All winners, Ron.
Yeah,
you're dealing with a winner.
This is like talking.
Life has thrown me another, curve and whatever.
For the listeners, this is like hearing from the WWE guys from the 80s. It's like suddenly Brutus Beefcake is called in. Along with Skylo Low. All right, Al Dukes.
Okay.
All right, Billy Staples.
Good to see you, emote well at your new job.
All right.
And,
Billy's definitely trying to keep this call going.
I know he is.
All right. It's just that I really miss, the excitement of, when we used to sit next to each other.
All right, Billy. We did all that. Thank you.
Come on, you don't have spots, Ronnie.
Thank you, Al. No. But, no, I know. Take it easy. Oh, that's fucking crazy. And just think that's going to be you and Earl one day trying to get back on the show because you've already used up everything now.
Yeah.
And 3 years from now, you guys will be like,
a little more.
Don't you miss it? And I'm like, Billy always says to me, don't you miss it? I'm like, I'm still there. What's to miss?